Howdy folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Ace Academy. It's a space in which we awesome, where the music's just quiet now. That's just our lives, that's just how we do. So, I remember they'd mentioned that yesterday as well. I racked my brain trying to understand why I hadn't heard of him before. The only player I remember who won 2 MVP awards on the national stage is Strong Arm Gear. Really dumb name. Ours is dumb too, I'm just commenting that this one is equally as dumb.
Right. That's his alias for the global stage.
Alias? That's pronounced alias, dear.
I always thought it was a little strange that he never even took off his helmet for interviews.
Hang on, my headphones are dying.
He doesn't need to. He doesn't even speak in interviews.
Why is this sound suddenly so weird? Sound is weird on my end. It's not... that's my headphones plugging in. They sound like they're using bad microphones now, and I don't understand why. Keywii nods. What?
That's his persona, and it's worked really well for him.
Okay. Hearing all this just makes me more curious what kind of person Coach Ethan is.
Wait, how is he going to coach us? Does he even know how to talk?
Yes. Most humans, in fact, almost all humans, know how to talk after a certain age.
Don't be stupid, Sho. Of course he can talk.
Why are you all echoey? Keywii blinks.
I think...
Why are you all echoey?
Actually, I've heard rumors that his face was half burnt during a racing motorcycle accident. That's why he always wears a helmet.
So he knows how to talk, he just can't.
I think I remember reading that too.
Ouch, I cringe just remembering the rare couple of times I fall off my bike. I don't even want to imagine how painful it would be to fall off my bike while we're racing.
What if he's scary?
Oh no, he'll look scary. I'm judging him.
I've heard he yells at first-year pilots, or worse.
There's the music. Mayu's eyes widen.
What?
Valerie pats Mayu sympathetically on the back.
It was nice knowing you.
Wow, what a dig.
No. But why?
Her eyes well up with tears. This comment that she had that's unbased in any reality, that's what she believes is the truth now. That is fact.
Stop being mean, Valerie.
Don't listen to Valerie. She's just teasing.
Valerie smirks.
Or am I?
You are. Rude. Okay, they disappeared and now they're back. Why was this a thing that happened? The door slides open, catching all of our attention. Muscular man, well over 6 feet tall, commands the room. He's wearing a leather jacket with black pants, a polished helmet hides his face. Oh god, it's Daft Punk! Daft Punk on robe! He crosses the room with thunderous steps and pauses before us, as large and silent as a mountain. I doubt he's as large as a mountain, but they are pretty silent, so I'll give you that. Damn, look at this man! This is an impressive looking man. The group glances nervously at each other. Nobody wants to break the silence. Hello? Salmon slowly turns towards me. And I fidget beneath his gaze. I can't see his eyes, which makes this all the more disconcerting. Pretty sure it's just concerning. Though I don't know what concerting is, to be perfectly honest with you. It's concerning. After a moment, his helmet surveys the rest of the team. Keywii remains stoic, while Mayu tries to make herself small. Both Yuna and Valerie look uncertain, while Sho seems confused about how he should feel. Coach Ethan nods. He puts his hands on either side of his helmet. The air lets out, and he goes into space and dies. Sho catches my eyes in anticipation. Are we actually going to see what's underneath the helmet? Is he like a pro wrestler? And his persona is, oh my god, that mustache! Mon frere! Look at that fucking stash, my bro! This is a man. Coach Ivan pulls it off in one sweeping motion, revealing a shiny bald head and the most beautiful mustache I've ever seen. Underneath his mustache is a beaming smile.
A glorious day to make your acquaintance!
He's like Reinhardt. And the music is fucking hardcore for no reason. This is a man who who in League, the one dude in League of Legends, I believe, who has the giant door as a shield. What? His jacket has somehow unzipped itself and revealed washboard abs, and I can only achieve in my dreams.
Under the wings of experience, I shall teach you to soar the skies.
Nice. Harry's face falls. She looks like her nightmare has come to life. I guess. Oh! Now, the rest of the girls are mirrors of confusion. Sho, on the other hand, looks as if his dreams have come true. Sho, my bro, you gotta ask this man out.
Do you know someone named Tatsuo by any chance?
Even looks at Sho, even with his smile. His piercing gaze is unsettling, and Sho scoots back.
You speak of my nephew?
That explains a lot.
Yuna stands up. She was sitting.
Hi, Mr. Podubny. Thank you for agreeing to be on the team this afternoon.
Utter not my family name, for formalities between friends must not exist.
Ah, but are we friends yet? You can't just call somebody your friend and that's the truth now. You have to earn it.
Oh, okay. Ivan.
Yvonne?
Thank you.
He nods.
Of course. We will begin with lesson 1.
Lesson 1 being how to quaff a mustache.
To sprout into a magnificent tree, we must first water the roots.
Ooh, I can hear the voice actor trying.
The foundations?
Yes, fiery flower, the roots.
Yvonne motions up to the holograph. He cautiously approaches, and Ivan projects an image of a seed.
First, the seed requires sunlight, water, carbon dioxide, and rich soil.
You're putting a lot of emphasis on your T's, my man.
The
Just
key
chill.
to remember is the symbiotic relationship between plant and environment.
Environment. I get what you're going for, but give it a little bit of rest.
Through light energy
Trying a little too
absorbed
hard.
by chlorophyll, conversion occurs of carbon dioxide and water to create glucose and oxygen.
And oxygen. Have I fallen asleep and started dreaming I'm in class again?
Jeez, this is like listening to Valerie explain.
Wow! Oh, less respect than zero.
Did you say something?
Sho rubs his fresh bruise.
Of course not, nothing at all.
Good.
Valerie turns back to the holograph. Sho looks at me. So yeah, we're just playing it off as a joke then.
I think she's been hanging around Keywii for too long.
Like, why? Wham.
Did you say something?
No!
No! You dare question the wondrous feat of photosynthesis?
Ivan stalks up to Sho and stares him down. His mustache droops in disappointment. You must know of the plans!
No? Yes! Yes, and it's wondrous! Please, don't hurt me!
Okay. Ivan stares suspiciously at Sho before resuming his lecture. Try to follow the best we can as he continues to talk. Finishing his lecture on plant science, he looks at all of us.
Understood?
There will be a test in the morning! He is met with silence. Ivan uses his fingers to elongate his mustache in great thought.
Demonstration will triumph explanation?
Why is there a question mark there?
Yes, please.
Ivan nods solemnly.
Make haste to the simulations!
As soon as we enter the simulation, Ivan sets us up to spar with AI gears. Once the match is over, he points out where we lost focus and how we could have prevented getting hit. Then gives us suggestions on how to tighten up as a unit. Once he's shared his insight, he sends us back in for another round. While we fought the AIs, Ivan and Valerie talk quietly about simple fixes to our gears. He seems pleased by what Valerie shares with him. I assume she mentioned the original tweak she added to our gears when she first joined the team. Which is fair. The more Valerie talks, the more animated Ivan becomes. Yuna watches everyone closely and jots down notes on in her tablet. Within, with on, with who, her tablet. I have a feeling she's recording feedback on our session with Coach Ivan, as well as recording feedback from our simulated matches. Based on just the brief notes Ivan provided on our first match, our second match felt worlds apart from the first. Yeah, but you're not going to improve that well, that quickly. It's quite apparent that why we won 2 MVP awards, why he won, why we won them. He truly lives up to his title of Strong Arm Gear. Armstrong. So long as you can decipher what he says. By the way, I believe the man is an entire reference to Full Metal Alchemist. And we exit the simulator feeling satisfied and more confident than before. Ivan greets us at the holotable.
And so the dial of time lands for my departure.
Okay, bud.
Thank you so much, Mr.
His icy gaze falls on show.
I mean, thanks, Ivan.
Ivan smiles. Hey, look at that smiling man.
We appreciate your time.
And all this data analysis will help me fine-tune the gears to give him that extra boost.
Nice.
We can't lose after a training session like that.
That is a fallacy. Ivan begins to sniffle.
Is something wrong?
He's proud of us, Mayu. Or Yuna. Sorry, your voices are very similar. He rubs his eyes with his forearm.
You guys
Suddenly, Ivan scoops all of us into a big hug.
make me so proud.
Squeezes us so tightly as I gasp. So tightly I gasp for air. Shomao's help me while trying to wiggle free. Mayu looks terrified as she's squished into Yuna's chest. Valerie tries to hug Ivan's arm while Carrie looks like a deer in headlights and struggles to break free. Ah! Valerie tries to hug Ivan's arm while Carrie looks like a deer. I just read that. Ivan doesn't notice.
Hey,
After one long squeeze, he releases us and lets out a deep sigh. Ah, I love college or perhaps high school hugs.
And so the nest perch on the branch finds its awakening. Go forth, hatchlings!
I love this man. His helmet magically materializes in his hand. He puts it on and zips up his jacket, then offers us a final thumbs up. Wave goodbye as he heads out, calling out our thanks to his retreating form.
Man, I am so pumped for our match tomorrow.
Hell yeah, morale is the best thing for anything ever.
Me too. Should we get some practice in while we can?
Carrie shakes her head.
I think Valerie needs to make the recommended calibrations first.
We can, we can't do simulated, but we can discuss strategy and talk about tactics and such.
Yep. They aren't major control changes or anything, so you won't feel a difference while piloting. You'll just get better energy efficiency based on piloting patterns Ivan pointed out.
Which is awesome. Carrie nods.
That's exactly what we
Aw,
need.
that's a nice smile. That's adorable.
Ah, okay. So, what do we do until then?
Fucking chill.
It is reading week.
No, don't say it. No!
Carrie covers her ears as he screams, and I skip that because I don't really like him as a character.
Idiot! What's wrong with you?
Anything but that.
Oh, God, I'm gonna fail.
So,
And interlocks her arm with Sho's.
it won't be that bad. I promise.
Sho glances at Mayu's smile, then his own light face lightens up.
Okay. We'll talk to you guys later.
Alright, see ya. Adios! Mayu smiles, and the two of them are off.
You're all good then, Valerie?
Yep. I'll send a text when I'm done.
Okay, thank you. I'd better get to studying too.
Yeah, I should probably do some of that shit. I nod and watch her head off.
Well, since I'm already on campus, I'll go submit my report on the coaching session.
Nice. I wave goodbye. And then there were two. Valerie giggles.
You mean and then there was one. As much as I enjoy your company, you were too distracting for me when you were around.
Fair.
And I won't be able to get any work done.
I mean, that's entirely fair. 100% completely agree. I'm about to reply with a witty retort when Valerie cuts me off.
Distance makes the heart fonder. Out you go.
That says the word grow. You missed 2 spaces and 4 letters. One of them's a vowel. She basically pushes me out of the pre-combat room. Jeez, E-E-Z. G-E-E. With some time on my hands, I head to the library and actually squeeze in a study session. Library's packed, which I guess makes sense since exams are right around the corner. After circling the desks a couple of times, I managed to sneak into a desk stall just as another student is leaving. I feel like a car trying to find a parking space in a crowded lot. A few hours go by in a blur. Valerie texts me at one point saying the changes are done, but otherwise nothing eventful happens. Who should I hang out with? Damn it. That's all the studying I can do in one sitting. I pack up my tablet and wonder if anyone's available. I guess of these two, I'll hang out with Carrie. Haven't done it in a while, I wonder what Carrie's up to. I pull out my phone and give her a call.
Hello?
Hey, Carrie.
Hi.
Are you busy?
I'm just about to head to the daycare. It's going to be an extra busy day.
Sure. Sho and I caught Carrie's uncle in the campus parking lot one day right before we were going into town. He freely shared that Carrie volunteers at his daycare. He invited us to stop by, but Carrie's death glare was enough to deter us. She may not act like it, but I think she's a little relieved she doesn't have to hide this from us anymore. These are story hooks I was not involved with, as I was spending all of my time with Valerie. Her uncle says Carrie's a big softie and a favorite instructor amongst the kids. I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah, this is like the end of her story when I didn't earn it. Extra busy?
Yeah. We're understaffed since one person is on vacation and another person called in sick.
What? Maybe I could help. Hello?
If that's what you want, then I guess you can help.
Cool. I'm going to do nothing productive.
But don't forget it still works.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Yes, ma'am.
Don't call me ma'am. Now hurry up and get here.
Sure. Before I have a chance to say one of my sick rebuttals, she hangs up the phone. Damn. Oh well, I better not be late or Carrie will be angry. I find my bike and drive to the daycare. When I arrive, Carrie is nowhere to be found. I follow a group of adults into the building. I don't really like how much they play with age in this game. The thing is, my character wouldn't say adults unless he wasn't one. So what the hell is happening? They're either parents or staff, but either way they'll get me where I need to go. Considering there's no kids tagging along, I think it's safe to say that they're staff. We pass through one of the children's playrooms and continue into an office in the back. Carrie is there with another guy discussing something I can't hear. She nods in greeting when I enter. Once everything gets situated, the guy clears his throat.
Hello, everyone.
Hey!
I know we haven't had one of these staff meetings in a while, but it's going to be a bit busy today since Taichi is on vacation and Hibiki called in sick.
Sure.
Luckily, Kaori's friend has offered to help out, so we'll only be short one man instead of two.
I'm here to do stuff. Everyone stares at me as he smiles in my direction. Hi, I'm Ethan Seiko. Not Psycho, please don't say that. Happy to help.
Glad to meet you. I'm Eito Iwasa.
Sure.
Since we'll have to do a little shuffling with coverage, here are everyone's roles for today.
Ado checks his clipboard and goes down a list of names. Carrie watches silently as Ado takes charge. Once he's finished, he looks at me.
Since you're from ACE, we'll have you tutoring the older kids.
Cool. I nod.
Kaori and I will attend to the toddlers and younger kids.
Sure, sounds fun. I'm surprisingly pumped for this assignment. Tutoring kids should be a piece of cake considering how much I've helped Nikki in the past. Like that one time. I'm such a good Onichan. It makes sense, but God, is it weeby. With everyone's roles assigned, the group slowly disperses. One of the staff members offers to take me to the tutoring room. I thank them and follow her into a room filled with children between 4th and 6th grade. Good age. They're quiet and willing to listen at times. Seeing a new face, the kids kept interrupting me to ask questions about myself. They were especially curious because I didn't look very Japanese. They asked about where I was from, what it was like back home, what it was like to be a pilot. Tried hard to keep their focus on their homework, but it was a lot tougher than I expected. Finally, I gave up and answered their question. Do both. Once their questions were out of the way, they were able to focus on their homework. Although they tried hard, most of the children had difficulty grasping the material. I could tell they were frustrated, so I tried to think of different ways of explaining the same things, which helped immensely. Yes, making comparisons and different explanations is always helpful when teaching somebody who knows nothing of the subject. After a while, it looked like everyone was on track. I'll go see how Kaori is doing. Doesn't take me long to find the younger kids, but that'll have to be it for this one. So thank you guys so much for watching. I, of course, am Keywii. You've been great too, and yourself a delightful day. Goodbye!